What's up, guys? I got a fun one for you today. So I have another one this is another quote related episode because I read this in a time where I was really at a low moment in my life. So like for me, like when my wife and I first got married, I mean, a lot of people may be able to relate to this, but that first year of marriage, and for me, even my second year of marriage was tough. Like, I mean, we were just dealing with all kinds of stuff. We had like family stuff. We had family coming in from and putting their feet where they didn't want to be, and we're still trying to figure ourselves out. We're trying to learn to live with each other, and it took a while before we finally got on our feet, where we actually just became a real family with like real common goals and common values. And fortunately, that's all behind me. But there are scars that are left from that, and you get to learn about a lot about life in those dark times like that. So one of the quotes I had read while we were in this dark period of time, like basically this whole storm of crap going on. And what was cool about the quote is it kind of relates to that. So the quote is that a storm is not always a disruptor. Many times it may even be a path clearer. And I just heard that quote and I was like, you know what? That's pretty cool. That's pretty profound, actually. Because before I'm just sitting there like, wow, I'm just getting crushed. And the only thing I can think about right now is what do I do to get out of it? Like, I can only think about all the bad stuff going on. I can't think about anything else. It's all negative. It's all bad. I don't know. Where can I go to get this out of my system? Can I just, I'm going to go drink myself stupid, whatever the situation is. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm just like, but then hearing it's like, okay, now I'm like trying to find my way out of the storm instead, because everything's being disrupted. But instead of looking at it as a disruptor, it's now a path clearer. So instead, it's actually, what was cool about this is it brings the optimism into a bad situation. So if you are someone who's listening to this and you might be going through a poop storm of your own, then think of it this way. Think about the storm being a path clearer rather than a disruptor, because it brings the optimism into a bad situation. It puts an end to the plum party. The plum party meaning PLOM, poor little old me party. It ends the role of playing the victim for yourself. Playing the victim doesn't get you anything. In fact, in movies, there are four main characters, and there's a book called Story Brand Marketing, where the four main characters are the guide, the hero, the victim, and the villain. And the victim is the weakest character in the book or in the story. So why do you want to play the weakest character of the book or of any story? Nobody wants to be the weak character. You want to be the strongest character, which is the guide, the person who's showing everybody the right way to do things. So what's cool is like I said, this quote ends the plum party, the poor little old me party. There's no more. It ends the role of the victim, and you start looking for new ways to do things. It's like, okay, but what's cool about this is that instead of like being like, oh my God, where's the next punch coming from? Where's the next storm coming from? I'm gonna get hit by the next piece of wood or whatever it is that's flying through the air. Instead of acting and behaving like that and being reactive, it actually changes you into a proactive person, because what you start doing is it promotes exploration. And then you start looking for, okay, where's the path that was cleared? Like, okay, forget about what the storm is bringing right now. That thing cleared a path somewhere, and I need to find it. And wherever the path is, that's the right way to go. Because that means there's a door open somewhere, and I can go that way. And that will take me to places that was not originally there before, because there was stuff there. And now the storm just cleared it. So that's the cool part is, it opens up a new and positive way to think and internalize your situation. And it, I guess I don't want to make this a very long episode. So like what I'll do is I'll just kind of end on this, is that looking at that looking for that new path, like bringing that optimism and that clarity to yourself, it allows you to center yourself. It allows you to be thankful for what you have. That what was not taken from you in the storm. Like, okay, I still have a roof over my head. I still have clothes. I still have two amazing dogs. I have a wife I'm still married to. Like, all these great things are still here. So it allows you to center yourself. It allows you to be thankful for what you have. And it promotes the exploration of you looking for new paths and new opportunities for you to get involved in on a positive note rather than focusing on all the bad stuff going on in your life. So hopefully this episode makes an impact on you the way it did on me. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.